So, welcome to my sports GH. Quick reaction on AS Roma, any coach, friends, Jose Mourinho departure. News in for today is a long last the beautiful marriage between Jose Mourinho and Rome-based AS Roma Abanawi. So we'll take a quick reaction on that. Now, yes, say going forward, what is the right thing for club? The friend say AS Roma, and then the manager Jose Mourinho in question talking about what's the next step in his career. Also, say Unim Jose and then the story with club. The friend say AS Roma. He appears to be one manager since Obefa Roma Bubukuno in 2021 up to date. Here can also man 16 Yaje joined the feelings and also Ujao Ediakone. He's brought a lot of memory into the family of AS Roma. He's one manager before say Obabefa club if you say AS Roma. And most people question Juma why in his coaching career the clubs are one manager or more any the pedigree, the standard that he has set for himself in world football. Then he decided to come into a club. People thought saying this is a club that is a bit below the standard. Even at Tottenham Hotspur, most people question say when you look at the manager, the standard he set for himself at FC Porto, moving from Porto to other clubs are Okoye, Ejumena, coming to Chelsea, to the likes of Inter Milan, Real Madrid, then back to Manchester United in England. No, that's even to Chelsea before say Urum or Manchester United. And clearly, these are big profile clubs. Clubs are now among teams that win lorries. And just say moving to Tottenham Hotspur, people will say this is a club that is below the average standard and not 130 Eddie Abano. But yes, that is him. He calls himself the special one, and he's achieved a lot for most clubs. Waye Juma Eddie Amom, and as Urum into AS Roma, he's done so very well for club. A friend say AS Roma after 11 years, Roma are without a single trophy. Jose was able to achieve that in his first season for club. Your friend say AS Roma, that brought a lot of excitement and trust into the fan base of team. Your friend say AS Roma, but life sometimes presents us the unforeseen event that we don't want to see. And when you know Jose Mourinho and in a Juma or year for respective teams are Mabo Mudia or year Juma Ediam, he's notable for manager the first season mostly ensure that any are successful for him, but in the second season he's always find a way to be successful, and third season sometimes he struggles. So when he won the European Conference League for club if say Roma in the first season, most of us thought say Jumano he would do better in the second season. Indeed, he tried, he did a lot of job for them, taking them into the Europa League, the grand finale, before losing it. Even that to controversial decisions from English-based referee Anthony Taylor. Most of us felt say, Nanka Papa Juicy, we need the Europa League and then two successive European honors for club. Your friends say AS Romano. And to me, but this time around, with a lot of Enyema Juicy, we did 3 years of signings or there, but we're expecting more from him. But when you look at the league log this time around, after Manchester Yabo, Roma find themselves in 9th position, and then a back-to-back defeat in the Coppa Italia to club friends SS Lazio. That happens to be the Rome derby. Utifina, only team, only award the same neighborhood, and for 4 times games I was against manager friends Maurizio Sarri, not results and for manager friends Jose Mourinho, losing 3 and then drawing 1. Clearly, it also saying, and Nigeria also Roma supporters in with the annoying neighbors as I say Lazio above from, and that is not working for team friends Roma. So they took a decision. Say, baby, and that is the best decision therefore at this material point in time they can take upon Ibijane point for him. There are a lot of people who are questioning the career and the standards are what set Eddie Amano. The level he has risen into, and it decline as you see ever into the coaching job. Most people thought say ideally the ideas are what produce a team. The modern trend of coaching skills are other managers like Pep Guardiola, the likes of Jurgen Klopp, Eddie Ayer, Joan Papa Jose is fading out of the system, and he needs time aside. Now Uncle Tananche and I thought a lot of times multiple reports about him say Obi Rome into Saudi Arabia, but we are not there yet. And I thought say and then Jose Nankasa finance or share a Juma Waye Ediama AS Roma, he go down as one of the best managers at Roma team. No, meeting me, I come once. I mean, yes, share the predecessor of Judge Manager Phillips and Paulo Fonseca, baby, I know the club, no, I don't know. Then first season, I did that lot of memories, energy, and ever into the fan base. There is nobody in the family who will sit somewhere to question him Yes, there were people who have doubted Jumano in recent times. And modern born I agree totally with them, but I feel say he's done immensely well for club. If AS Roma and going forward, and subsequently any manager over a certain bar Eddie or Eddie Amoa, you need to up your game. You need to make sure you also bring a lot of joy and then delight into the faces of club. AS Roma, we've heard the news of Daniela Di Rossi say eminently it looks like the ideal person now or back into the folds of Roma now or trying or be Eddie Amor. We keep monitoring the space to see how our things ever call Eddie Amor AS Roma thing. But like I said, Jose as a team manager, Tony Rossi is a legend of the club. He's done so well for them when it comes to the days as a player or the tour. So a captain Eddie Emma team not but look in terms of coaching. Yuntime Mfano Emba anywhere closer. Yes, we've seen clubs they've trusted their legends, they came in and they've done so well for the team. So let's see, maybe Roma also be one of the fortunate clubs giving that trust into the hands of a former player. But with me, Ababi Bibi Eddie Abuot, but let's see going forward, Josie in the future where he lies as to send Obeko Tranchen. Now we'll take a decision to rest for some time before he comes into the mainstream coaching job. And now say he will move from European scene, no kakra, no the Arab part of the world. Now that a lot of money, people are moving there, they are trying to do a lot of things to bring excitement into Saudi League. Now, of course, one particular person, Omunia, when it comes to the coaching department, now that they have the big boys, the likes of Ronaldo, the Benzema, the Sadio Mane, the Riyad Mahrez, and the other top guys, and go look at when you have a manager who always carries news around him, and that manager is the man Jose Mourinho. Oba, most definitely, you are rest assured. Say, Obi Timmy, the Niema Bibri, and the Aba on board. He brings a lot of news into the Saudi League. Whilst Ronaldo is pushing the crowd when it comes to players, Omujina Park and Airborne. In terms of the technical aspect, I feel Jose is the right person when it comes to projection. Obi Timmy, a projected team. Your friend say, and I said Saudi Omunzo League. So let's see what the future holds for him and what he does for himself, and also the next challenger will be the key. And this page will always update you when it comes to the development surrounding the manager. My friend said Jose Mourinho, I felt saying by far, if not the best, he's one of the greatest ever managers when it comes to association football. So we'll keep monitoring the steps and whatever that he does for himself and wherever that he moves into, and we'll provide you with the update that we hear at the manager. My friend said Jose Mourinho, but I also speak the news board is that Jose Mourinho is no more the manager for club, a friend say AS Roma in Italy.